Okie dokie. Let's talk about Kingdom Hearts again.
Oh,
Because I don't do this enough on the podcast.
which bastard you on? Is it Chain of Memories?
It's Chain of Memories.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Ethan, are you sure you don't want to add Persona to your list officially?
Pardon? No, the reason I'm not adding... I said Persona... No, because... No. We talked about Persona too much, where I feel like at this point Atlas should be paying me for the amount of marketing that I give that game on this podcast. So no. But anyway, Chain of Memories, go.
Alright, so a couple weeks back when we were doing the inverse of this topic, whatever that was, I mentioned in passing that I actually really enjoyed Chain of Memories. I'd originally played it on the GBA when it was first released, before it was put on consoles. That game was fucking hard. That game was fucking hard on Game Boy. The Game Boy version was really weird. It was like a 2.5D in like a...
It was like isometric or something.
Yeah, it was like sprite-based, but you were on like a 3D battle plane. It was really weird, not intuitive at all.
Yeah.
But going back and playing it recently on PS4, like it feels a lot better as like a full 3D game. I know like it's not a game for everybody. Some people are kind of averse to the deck building or what have you. But I'm the kind of guy who really likes to build my own strategy, basically. Build my own layout and just work off of that. The other thing is the story it tells. I know story Kingdom Hearts hold for applause, but
a tumbleweed blows through the wind.
Hold on.
I actually feel like the two stories that Chain of Memories tells are both really solid and really well done. Riku's side story especially, like
I liked that one.
His whole adventure with Mickey and like overcoming and learning to embrace the darkness in him. I think that all of that's really just so well done. Props to
the taste line, except for the taste line, dude. I'll never forgive them that I can taste the darkness line.
No, dude, it's I smell the darkness.
Smell, right? Oh yeah, that's. I hate that.
Because darkness has a smell, and Riku will not let you forget that. But yeah, Chain of Memories was super fun. I went back to it like a month ago, and still holds up pretty well. At least in my opinion. I can see Ethan Keck W'ing over there, but...
I thought it was okay when I played it. I've never replayed it, because I just don't replay the Kingdom Hearts games.
That's fair. That's the smart way to be.
Your memory of melody, boys. Memory of melody.
I think it's Melody of Memory.
Shit!
So...
It is!
Anyway.
Kingdom Hearts mom.
I liked Riku's, like... gameplay-wise too, I liked his more just because it set me up with stuff that I felt.
Yeah,
I felt like I had more to work with.
I tried.
That.
I really tried telling Ethan, Riku's story doesn't have you building decks. They just give you a deck.
Sick of the game at that point. Like I was that sick of the game. For those of you who didn't know, back last year before Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, I had owned 1.5, 2.5 for years and never played it. I remember I played the first 2 hours of Kingdom Hearts 1. And if anyone knows the first 2 hours of Kingdom Hearts 1, you know, that's not a good basis to set your life. So I put it down for 2 years because I was like, why do people like this utter shit? Like, it was just, I played through the fucking, up to Traverse Town, and I couldn't work out the fucking quote-unquote puzzle of getting the rest of the game.
Bro, just kill 5 shadows and then you're good.
Pardon?
That's all it is.
Yeah, but it's like... Yeah, but you're acting as if, oh yeah, that was common knowledge for everybody. Like, this shit was not common knowledge. It was bullshit.
No, it's knowledge for you to go back on a future playthrough.
Yeah, like, honestly, it's absolutely awful. So basically in December of 2018, I guess, I had gone on the massive quest of, I have roughly a month and a half. I also have a university exams in the middle of it. I'm gonna... So now's the time to speedrun through all of the Kingdom Hearts franchise and play one through up to that point. 0.2.
Dream Drop.
Yeah.
That goes beyond mind numbing and it becomes more like mind coma.
Yeah, so I played about 7 Kingdom Hearts games. I played 7 Kingdom Hearts games in a row. I think 6 or 7. I don't remember how many there are. But I played. Oh no, if you count Kingdom Hearts.
That sounds like you lost a bet.
I did. Yeah, I did. But anyway, and Chain of Memories to me, it was just one of those. I think I'd like Chain of Memories more if I wasn't forced to play through it, in a way of, yes, I can skip Chain of Memories, but the story says fuck you. Skipping Chain of Memories.
I mean, the recap, the opening video of 2 gives you everything.
It gives you.
Yeah.
It's just like,
right?
oh, hey,
But I don't know.
he was here and doing this. He fought the pretty boy with the scythe. There you go.
Yeah, I played through all the Soras and I watched the Rico cutscenes on YouTube. I didn't finish Riku's story because I was like, I've had enough of this at this point. It just isn't for me. It just wasn't. Again,
Yeah.
it's probably pee pee poo poo monkey brain over here, where it's just like, I just want to mash the fucking X button, or as I was setting.
I mean, mash the triangle button in that.
I mean,
one,
that's
you
what I was
just,
doing. I had
get
set up
three
my
cards
deck so
and bam.
so I could just tap 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 tap. Like that was it. That was my entire deck. But I can see why people like it, and it's a good game. People who say it's a bad game and then say Birth by Sleep's a good game, I'm like, yeah, okay. I respect it, but it just isn't for me. It just isn't. Maybe one day I'll go back and have a completely different feeling about it. But I won't, because like Hunter said, we don't replay Kingdom Hearts games. That's not what we do.
Womp womp. Anyways, I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
play
my
2
whole
again, but-
my whole thing on Recom. I feel like since I mentioned it last week or the week before, whenever the hell I was on the show last, I felt like I should give like some elaboration as to why I think it's my third favorite Kingdom Hearts game.